Hey guys, my name is Third V. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my second video. In this video, we're talking about one of the greatest animes of all time, Attack on Titans, AOT. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you like it. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment down below. That being said, let's get on with the video. Attack on Titans as a plot has gone through so many changes, from a story of survival to one about racism and discrimination and fighting for your rights. Okay, I should also mention Raina. I mean, he looks different with that beard. I don't know what it was, but I just love that beard. I'm like, oh, see Raina, looking so sexy. But of course, he's very disturbed in the anime. He was very disturbed, like the images and the memories of what happened on Paradis, like which is Eren's home, like where they are. So what happened there has been bothering him. In season 4, you can see the inner turmoil he's going through. But that being said, he's still fucking sexy in season 4. I love his face. Okay, so I must mention, I have to mention, this video cannot be complete until I mention how Eren looked after the time skip. I didn't know who he was. I saw his picture on someone's status at some point, and I didn't know. I thought it was a new character in AOT. Then I began watching it, and more Eren is sexy. Fuck, he grew so well. The abs, the chest, the muscles. He's so calm. He's different in this season. He's very different, and he's so calm. He's cool, collected, brutal, sexy, gorgeous. God, that jacket scene where he put on that legendary. I love that scene so much. I was like, ah, damn, that guy is sexy. Okay, so season 4 began with a bloodbath. Basically, Eren infiltrated Marley and just decided to kill everyone. It was surprising. I didn't expect it. That he just came, burst out in his Titan form, started killing people. Like everyone was dying. And I just mentioned, like, the Titans, of course, of Marley fought against him, but his friends from Paradis, Eren, Levi, Mikasa, all them together came together to help him. I should also mention the violence that, like, Eren in season 4, he's way different from how he was before, because in season 4 he was brutal. He is brutal, without mercy, killing people without even thinking about it. The way he ate the Warhammer Titan, let me just say, I was cringing while watching. I was just like, oh, Eren, just really went. He now used the Jaw Titan for that. Like the way he used him to eat someone else. Nah, that was actually brutal. Eren, without joy, without mercy, he's different. So next thing I should mention is Gabi. I didn't know about Gabi until I began watching season 4, because when it first came out, I was having exams, so I didn't watch it. Afterwards, I watched it, and then Gabi. I dislike Gabi so much, and yeah, if I reason, I can understand where she's coming from. I mean, she's living in Marley peacefully, and suddenly the people that she was taught were evil since she was born came and destroyed her hometown, and then of course she reacts, and she's very much like a mini Eren, how Eren was before, like kill. She's just like that, but I don't know, because I just don't know. I just don't like her. She is irritating. And then I pained me the most was when she killed Sasha. That was sad. That was unexpected. And she just came, snuck up on their airship with Falco, that poor unfortunate guy who was following her around. Snuck up there and shot and hit Sasha right in the chest, and she bled out and died at the beginning of season 4. Now, if that doesn't make you hate Gabi, then I don't know what else does. And the worst thing is that she's not always so proud of what she did. She will talk about it like, oh, she killed those demons, she killed her, Gabi, I do not like Gabi.
Sasha!
Okay, so the CGI, did you say that the CGI Titans that we have now in season 4? Yeah, I did not appreciate that. I wish they did the same thing they did before in previous seasons, where they all looked like part of the anime, not that some Titans looking like CGI 3D. I didn't like that. I hope that by next season they will have changed that, because it made them look awkward and weird. One of the most wicked things they did to us in this season was revealing to us Niccolo after Sasha died. I mean, really, guys, kill Sasha, and that's bad enough. And then later on, we find out that there's a guy back home who was waiting for her that she never got to go home to. He loved her so much, and I feel she loved him the same way as well. He was a chef, and you know, Sasha loves food, so she fell in love with his food, and he loved her about her. And I'm sure they would have been a perfect couple, but as she died, nothing. And when Niccolo found out that Gabby was the one that killed Sasha, and he was so, I loved the violence. I was like, okay, yes, beat her up, because Falco got in the way of the bottle that was a break on her head. He got in the way. I don't know why he did that, but he got in the way. Niccolo then took up Falco and Gabby to Sasha's parents, who were in the restaurant at the time, and revealed to them that this was the girl who killed their daughter, and that was like a shocking revelation to them. They had no idea, they didn't even expect it. And Gabby, making things worse, kept on talking about how, yeah, she was a demon, the girl's a demon, that she killed a demon. Why are they sad that they should be proud of her, that kind of thing. And of course that made it even worse and made her more annoying in my eyes. And Sasha's father really touched me with how he forgave Gabby. He didn't even hurt her at all. He made Niccolo put down the knife and asked Gabby, are you okay? Like, after everything, he didn't want the cycle to go on, killing, so he forgave Gabby, and that was really intense. Like, I mean, I couldn't do that. I would never do that. I would beat up Gabby, like I wouldn't kill her, but he didn't do that, and that was actually very commendable. Although I just wish someone like beat up that girl for me. I just wish. So you know how Zeke sent Elena to help those on Paradis Island, like in the past few years before season 4? Well, it turns out that he actually wasn't trying to help them in the way they preferred. He was secretly and gradually distributing his spinal fluid into wine and sharing it among all the officials on Paradis Island. You know what Zeke's spinal fluid does? It can turn people into titans with a raw once you have ingested it. So that's what he was doing. At the time this was revealed, Zeke was with Levi. Levi was watching over Zeke and making sure he didn't do anything. Levi had a squad of people, soldiers, survey corps who were with him at the time, and they all drank the wine. I remember very well when they begged Levi to went to take a break from all the work and drink. He was like, don't drink, you don't need it. But eventually he changed his mind and he let them drink. Let me just let them go ahead. And that was, I'm sure he regrets that now, because by the time Zeke let out his roar, and they all of them, all his friends turned into titans right before his eyes. Levi has gone through a lot. Levi has gone through too much. He has lived through too many deaths of people he cares about. So his face during that scene, before he began killing all of them, his face was just like, he just looked so tired. I felt so bad for Levi. Levi has been stressed, and he has lived for too long at this point, because this is just too much. They all turned into titans right before him, and he has to kill all of them. And I love the viciousness and violence he used to really deal with Zeke. I love that so much. If anyone knows, Zeke deserves to die a lot. We all know, yeah, Zeke deserves to die. He's gone through so much. He has done so much, sorry. But at the same time, we saw his backstory. They revealed it to us and realized how his parents were. You know, how he's Eren's elder brother. So what he did, what he went through when he was growing up with Eren's father before on Marley, yeah, his parents were a bit too fanatical, and they pushed their ideas on him without even caring to ask what he wanted, caring to ask how he was feeling. They expected too much from him, and eventually he sold them out, and was how they got like arrested and punished for their crimes against Marley. So while yeah, you can understand where this is coming from, you can understand his backstory and his pain, doesn't mean you cannot still hate him. You will still hate him because he has killed so many people. Too much. And by the way, remember Floch, that annoying redhead from previous season? Yeah, I don't like his hair. He's just very, very annoying. The way he's now helping Eren accomplish. Like, actually, speaking of Eren's goal in season 4, we don't know exactly what he's trying to do. He's going against everybody and everything, and his friends don't even know who he is anymore. So at this point, we don't know what he's planning. I feel like he hasn't completely betrayed them. I think he's just doing things in ways that they won't agree with. But I think in the end, he has their best interests at heart. So I like Eren. So now I like Eren. But Floch, I find him annoying. Okay, so this season, AOT is no longer, it's still interesting and intriguing to watch. You want to know what happens next, but it's no longer as, it's not fun. You know how it was dangerously fun, survival, trying to get away from the Titans, trying to succeed at this, at that, trying to live. And yeah, AOT is more serious now. It's very political. They're showing so many political parts, so many aspects that were never there before. Revealing more to us that we didn't know. So it's more serious now. It's different. Even Mikasa, some people from another country came to her and were like, "We are from our town. We love you. We want you to come back to us." After like a ruler, I don't really get that part, but things are different in AOT season 4. Really different. I hope you watch it and enjoy it because I did. Even though yeah, it was different, I did. And this anime, the whole anime, you can never know who to hate in AOT. It's just very contradictory. Like everyone has their own backstory, their own reasons for doing different things, and they're all understandable. But at the same time, you just don't know who to hate completely. You can't really hate anyone completely. Apart from Gabby, I hate her. But everyone else, you don't know because you understand where they're coming from. So this anime just defines that life is not balanced at all. Life is just not balanced. Life is not fair. Life is cruel and wicked, and this anime is crazy. One thing about AOT is that you can never really know who exactly to hate. The anime is very intense and very, very real. Everyone has their own different perspectives and reasons for doing what they're doing, different backgrounds, different views. So you can understand Zeke, you can understand Reiner, you can understand those on Paradis, Levi, Eren, them. You can understand what they're doing, why they're doing what they're doing, because circumstances are just not fair in AOT. This life is just not balanced, and in AOT, life is not balanced at all. Nothing is fair. Nothing is complete black and white. It's very, very grey. Two different sides. So you can't really completely hear one story without listening to the other one as well. So that's one thing I appreciate about AOT. It's very, very real. Apart from Gabby, I hate her with everything in my body. I understand how I hate her, but everyone else, you cannot fully hate them. You understand them, you respect them, you feel sorry for them, but you also hate them. So different things. Now that the first part of season 4 has come to an end, we are waiting for the second part to come out ending of 2022. We hope that it's going to be as interesting, as intriguing, as fun, as wild as the previous season and the other seasons before that. So if you don't want to wait till 2022, you could always read the manga. The manga is complete. Yeah, it's complete. But if you want to wait for the anime itself, to watch it live and direct, just wait till 2022, and it's gonna be really nice. It's gonna be really mad. And that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment in the section down below. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time.